Stunt Racer, I know, is a good one. That's probably a $300 or $400 game.
That's
I had my son wanted to play Donkey, and the goal was to be debt-free by then. And this will be pretty much a final chapter to be debt-free.
That's awesome. What is going on, everybody? CT Picker here, back with another video. And yet again, we are on the road for a bulk deal. This is truly a last minute thing, so I'm recording on the iPhone. We even got the front facing camera, no good quality today, no external audio, but you know, you guys aren't here for the cinematics, you guys are here for the goods, to see the inventory, right? See the hauls. Anyway, we're on the road now. We got about an hour drive. This is too cool not to show. It's a bunch of Nintendo cartridge games, so I mean, what could you can't really beat that. We're obviously paying up for it. This is a guy I've done business with before. He had my phone number, so I'm a little upset I didn't get the text before I saw a post on Facebook, but regardless, I texted him and we closed the deal on it. So over 100 N64 games. You guys are going to be in for a treat here. This is truly last minute. We have a midday whatnot planned. We usually go live at 6, but today is too good of a deal to pass up, so we changed a little bit of plans and we're on the way now. So what's the story? Why are you selling?
It is get out of debt, really. Yeah. I have about $3,600 left in student loans. Okay. And talking to my wife, and I'm like, I could sell the collection. And she's like, it's really just stuff to me. I'd rather have the memories, be out of debt, be able to save.
So current day here, guys. I know we haven't posted in like 2 months or so. I'm editing this video right now. I've been meaning to get these videos out. It's just, this has been our craziest month. It is currently May 1st, and I can officially say that April was our best month in business of all time. We hit a new, you know, some really cool numbers, kind of a area we've never expanded to before, so it's been really fun. It's been obviously a lot of work. I've been buying and buying and buying, and then it kind of just got to the point where we had so much stuff. I've been spending so much money. I think we are into the 6 figures now on just spending the business's money on inventory for this year. So that's pretty cool to say. I know, like, we're only 4 months into the year. So we just had, I mean, the warehouse was full of stuff. We had tons of money out and we needed to sell. And that's exactly what we did. We got to work. We had our best month ever on Whatnot, overall revenue from all sources of the business. And then, yeah, we had videos recorded, just nothing was able to be kind of, you know, I didn't have the 1 or 2 hours to put to the side for it. We just had to get shows out, had to get listings out, and shipping and everything, because essentially we are still very much so a one-man show, and we do have the family come help once in a while when I really, really need it. But that's kind of where I've been. I'm not out of business. I am still very much so reselling full time, and we're buying more than ever, guys. So we're back to making videos. Hopefully, I have 1 or 2 else and other videos in the backlog, but I kind of wanted to just explain to you guys why we didn't post for 2 months and just keep you guys updated. So yeah, it is summertime. I know it's garage sale season. I mean, we're out there, guys, on the road. We're out there. Hit us up if you guys, you don't have to be local. We do ship. I mean, I've had $60,000 worth of stuff coming in like the last 6 weeks shipped to me. You know, we can always work something out through PayPal. And if you are local, like the New England area, reach out. We could probably meet up anywhere in the United States. I mean, if you had a video game store, like I said, guys, we've been saying all year, we're looking for our next video game store buyout. I know a lot of people are going to Pokemon right now, looking to sell their games. We are very much so heavily into games. That's all we deal with is games and consoles. So let us know. Appreciate you guys for watching, and enjoy.
So a lot of this stuff I told my son, I have a 4-year-old, and he's like, I taught him how to play and put everything in. Yeah. That's why you'll see, like, there's some of the Mario stuff he wanted to keep. Like, okay, we'll keep it. Yeah. He was in tears. He was like, you can't sell my games. I was like, hold on a minute, they're my games. So I kept, I don't know, 10 games. That way he can play his little kid games. Almost 4. He'll be 4 in June.
Damn,
teaching him young.
You got him young, huh?
Yeah. A lot of that stuff was Like if I would do a buyout,
Yep.
I've been working on the collection for some years. Some stuff that I've had for when I was a kid. Some stuff just buying collections, making trades, just really working hard because N64 was my collection. That was my console when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think when we met up for the NES the first time, you told me.
Yeah. So
damn, they are clean, man.
yeah, I mean, I went through and I cleaned all of them, and they're just sitting in a cabinet, like.
And the top labels are nice. People like those.
Yeah.
Because when you display them, it's hard.
It's hard to tell which one's which. You can't find a game. So I should have brought the rest of them. Like the Mario, I had an extra copy of the Mario and put that in there.
What's your favorite N64 game?
It would be not in this collection.
No?
I kept it. It's Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I got that at home.
I found on eBay probably 2 years ago, a for display only box. Like
Okay.
one that would be at Toys R Us. You'd bring the box up,
Yeah.
and then they would give you the game or whatever.
Damn.
So that one I was like, that's staying in my collection.
How rare is that one?
I mean, you can't really find it.
No.
I have it on eBay for $700, and I'm like, if someone were to buy it, great. I put it higher,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Because you
I'm
really
not
don't want to
selling
sell it.
I don't. Not that one. There's stuff like that, but it's locked behind a case, so my kid doesn't play it. Because I'm like, how did my parents let me play this when I was a kid? Because there's not good stuff in it.
Yeah.
But I turned out fine. They would destroy them.
Yeah.
Or people handling them, they would throw them away. So I found it. The guy said that he found it from some buyout that he did, and he put it on there. I think I paid like $250, $300.
Wow.
I was like refreshing eBay at that point, like just trying to snipe eBay, and found it.
Damn.
Bought it right away, and
Crazy.
guys right
Oh,
now.
wow.
So Stunt Racer, I know, is a good one. That's probably a $300 or $400 game.
That's really good shape.
I traded. I got that from a trade. Virtual Boy, I found in a storage unit,
Yep.
and the guy just wanted the box. It was he didn't want the unit. He said, because he said you can't find the Virtual Boy boxes, and he has a Virtual Boy, but he wanted the box. So he was like, I'll trade you the box for Stunt Race. Eventually I had the green, the jungle green, I had everything, but then
I've had this one. I don't think I've had these two in ever.
no. Yeah. Yeah, one might be. I took out. I had my son wanted to play Donkey Kong 64, and I'm like, where's my stinking expansion pack?
You need the expansion.
I couldn't find the expansion pack anywhere. I was like, oh, I had one. This is like a month ago.
Yeah.
So I went and grabbed one out of there, and
They're like $50 now. They're expensive.
yeah, $400. I'm like, I didn't even look like if it was real. If someone had it listed, I'm like, all right, I bought it, and then I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, I hope this is real.
Repro.
And then I get it, and I'm like, yeah, this is fake.
Yep.
I got my money back, but I tried messaging him and say, hey, they just stopped replying. So eBay got involved, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, they're good. They cover buyers and sellers.
A lot of times they're so buyer friendly.
They are now.
But I just.
This one, I've been trying. Do you know about the dash?
Yeah.
I've never found one.
There was a time I was trying to look on eBay, people not really knowing about it, trying to just search just for No Mercy.
You probably
never found one.
No.
You probably could find one. But
It's in one of my game store buyouts, I had like 20 of these. I'm like, oh yeah,
one of them
this is gonna be the one time I find it.
Right.
None of them.
So I followed Dave Ramsey, and my wife and I 10-year anniversaries on June 28th.
Yeah.
And the goal was to be debt-free by then. And this will be pretty much a final chapter to be debt-free.
That's awesome.
And then we can start living.
Yeah.
You pay cash, and a lot of it was student loans. It wasn't credit cards. It wasn't fancy. It was student loans. Both my wife and I.
What was that total?
$121,000.
Wow.
In 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and we didn't get any financial aid. Both of our parents stayed together. My parents are custodians. My wife's mom was a stay-at-home mom, and they didn't make that much money, but they were together. We didn't get any help from the government or anything, so we took care of it on our own. My wife's now a stay-at-home mom, and now we'll be able to free up so we can live and go on vacations and do cool things.
Yeah.
So video games are great.
Yep.
They can be great bonding experiences, but I want to be able to go to the new Mario World in Florida and do those kind of things. And that's part of what we're saving for next year.
Yeah.
Our first big family trip.
That's awesome. So
yeah.
you follow like all the baby steps?
All the baby steps.
Yep.
Follow all the baby steps. We've been stuck on baby step 2.
Yeah.
The first is $1,000 and then pay off all your debt. So
now it's uphill from here.
Now it's all uphill. Yep.
That's awesome.
Now we'll be able to start living a little bit more.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Secured the deal. Spent $2,800 on the N64. It was about 60% even. Drove about an hour and a half there. Pretty easy drive. Got back. Did a whatnot show with a bunch of the Super Nintendo manuals we had from the collection. Had to kind of blow those out, and we're going to do our final part tomorrow. Kind of sucks that we're not broken even on the line. We're going into our final show, and we're going to try to blow things out. So it's a little, you know, we spent a lot of money on the collection, but there is still a lot of good stuff left. But yeah, that was gonna be a quick flip regardless, because we spent a lot of money on that, and I wasn't planning on listing anything on eBay and waiting for sales. So quick flip there. We'll see what happens with that. But we're gonna head home now. Apparently our cases came in. We ordered like 3,000 replacement cases, because those have been kind of back ordered because of the tariff stuff. A lot of people are kind of getting nervous and stocking up. And regardless, there's just a lot of big players, like a few sellers that are ordering thousands and thousands at a time. You know, the suppliers like XYB, they can't handle that because they're getting shipping containers with like 20,000, like 5 people that order a ton. That's already the whole stock gone. So we got a hold of some good cases. Those are home now. See how much I can fit in the truck and bring back here, and then kind of get the warehouse organized. But yeah, flash forward, you guys kind of missed a bunch there. The deal was done. I did a whole 2-hour whatnot show. Now we're going back. I mean, this is the reality of it, guys. Everybody wants to own their own business, guys. This is the reality of it. Getting home, 9 o'clock. No joke. This is not fake for social media. This is the reality. This is what most nights look like. Sometimes later, sometimes earlier. But nothing's fake, guys. This is all real.